Welcome back. Short break. We're back into it. No messing around here. We've seen one good set. We're in for the next one now. This is going to be Prawn and THRILLHO. This is Div 2. Both players are 1-1 heading into this. This is a big set for both players. Getting to 2-1 will be an incredible feat. Puts them in a great spot to make the top 8. 18 players in Division 2. You can see the Cannon Galleon, first prize for Division 2 here. We're going to be starting on Golden Swamp. We've got Splash Random and 4 lakes in the map pool. Let's have a look at the civs and the civs that were drafted. Tatars, Malians, Cumans, Magyars, Japanese and Malay. So we've lost 3 pretty handy water civs here. And then the players banned... They also banned water civs, so very meta bans so far. And then the hidden parallel picks, Italians and Persians. Again, 2 very strong water civs. Persians, one of the strongest, best hybrid when it comes to TCs running and getting docks running as well. Italians have great timing. So I personally am a big fan of the Italians when it comes to these hybrid maps. Don't blame Prawn for starting there. Persian's very strong as well. Portuguese, this is meta. So far there's been a lot of anti-meta picks, I think. We've seen lots of land civs picked, we've seen lots of fun different strategies played. I think this is the most meta draft I have seen. We do have 2 pretty meta maps and a completely random one. Maybe a bit acceptable, but they've actually gone heavy water civs here. You probably would expect a lot of these civs with, say, an Aquarina, Migration, Passage sort of lineup. Not so much the 4 lakes and Golden Swamp lineup, but this is what we've got. Extremely excited. Prawn and THRILLHO, they are ready to go. They're in game 1, and we're going to go get that game up now. We have got THRILLHO and Prawn. Have we got... Can we get some elos for these 2 players as well? Just their 1v1s. I don't think hashtag or a hashtag match works because we are watching a rec. I don't... If it does, it does. It's awesome, but I'm not convinced it does. So you may need to... and maybe Rapunzel can go check, because if you go to Insights, you might get a game spoiler. So we're a bit behind live time. 13. Oh, look at that. They're actually very close in Elo. Live Elo at the moment. Okay, so 13, 18 Elo, and then 1395 Elo. Brilliant. So this is Div 2. Oh, no, it lied. I was going to say Prawn. I didn't think Prawn was that low. Well, wait. I'll do the intro again. Okay, here we go. 1405 and an even 200. All right, welcome along. This is game number 1, it's week 3. Did I have week 2 up the whole time? No one told me. It's week 3, people. Week 3. It was there for the whole of the last set. We're in week 3. We have got THRILLHO playing as the Persians. We have got Prawn playing as the Georgians. Both players are 1-1. This is a very much must-win set. It will give them some breathing space heading into the last 2 weeks of the Swiss stage. Both these civs from the same DLC as well. Do they come up in the respective campaigns? I have forgotten. Haven't done did the campaigns a while ago for these 2. We are forward for Prawn, taking away some Water Buffalo because THRILLHO is... Oh, they're not from the... Oh, didn't Persians get a rework in that DLC though? Is that right? Persians are OG, but didn't something happen to them in the... I came in and started playing this after that DLC dropped. I know, okay, only added Georgians, Armenians, but wasn't there a rework or something to Persians in some fashion? Because they were featured on it. The Savar is featured on the... Like the... Yeah. Something happened with the Persians in the DLC. Man, imagine Persians with a mule cart, though. That would be nice. Alright, are we getting docks out, fishing ships out for the Georgian player already? Delete your TC extra ELO. That's a good question. That's a good point. How many on wood have we got? Are we going to play standard THRILLHO? So far, no vills lost, no real idle time. Nice little walls, fishing ships out. So actually, Prawn's got a very nice advantage regarding fish. THRILLHO's only gone 4 to wood, which is a mistake. You do want 5. Sounds like a bit of a rework in that DLC from what everyone's saying. The chat's copped a little bit of heat there, saying same DLC, and then all I'm hearing is a lot of differences. A lot of differences. THRILLHO runs the Vill back. Fishing ship comes out. You can be annoying with your scout here. And so far, so relics look quite nice. 2 on each side, 1 in the middle. Very interesting wine glass shaped island in the middle. What else do you want to call that island shape? That is a very interesting shape. Can ships go over that? That'd be interesting. What do we want to call this? A goblet. Nice. I'm still waiting around for potential feudal age up times. THRILLHO's going to be first up though. Prawn's gone heavier on wood. And heavier on fishing ships as well. 19 plus loom here. And I think it would be 19 plus loom here as well. It is. Okay. Let's just quicken this one up just a little bit. Or else I won't be going to sleep until 1 AM. I have no idea how long this game goes for. Forward dock. Very interesting. Will it go unsighted? It will go seen. Fishing ship, see it. Dock goes up. Fire's coming out. Fire will be coming out on the other side. That's actually a really clean build, by the way. 19 vills. 19 Persian vills. I know he's a bit slower on the fishing ships, but the uptime's nice. People saying that THRILLHO is a man who preps, and that was the build of someone who preps. Although I'm surprised that I wouldn't be prepping a Persian build. I just wouldn't expect them to get through. It does. You're right, Humble. It's just very annoying, isn't it? So the dock's out. The forward dock is out, but... Oh, this is a risk. This is risky. If the fire automatically changed its mind and went onto the tower, the fire can range that. The fire's got 2 range. 2.5 range. It's only 1 tile away. And it's going to be fires in the middle, and that's about it. So there's no other plans. Both players actually a fair bit inland as well, because they're on perfect east-west. So they are a fair bit inland. They're not, say, where we saw the last game, where they're here and it's a bit closer to the edge of the map. Walling is going to be hard. We can see Prawn sort of going to wall maybe like this. We're seeing barracks and range now. THRILLHO, nothing. Just purely water for now. Demo is in queue. This could be a sweet demo. No. Still waiting. Scout v Scout action. Nice counterfire. Nice market. This is good. Prawn's holding on to a little bit of wood. Fires are going everywhere at the moment. Lots of fire ships. Is that a demo in there? It's sadly not. If the demo was in this one, those guys would have been hit hard. Again, I like this from THRILLHO. Just have the demo there. And it's good. You're right, Persian docks, very, very hard to deal with. 3,600 HP. The other one's 1,800. Little bit of idle time on both angles. Lots of fires coming in, but there is a demo here. And Castle Age. How about that? Look at that. Persian Vils coming along quite nicely. And eject, eject, eject. He's watching. Yeah, nice. Very good. And I think he wins this now. I think he wins a 3-on-2. So Prawn has to run back and repair. This is good. This is some good Age of Empires. This is some meta play as well. They're directly opposite each other. Prawns tried to take the middle. We're seeing ships. We're seeing a switch into galleys. Both these go with cannon galleons, I believe. Yes, cannon galleons there. And cannon galleon here. Actually, will we see the Div2 prize on show? Where's my cursor? Will we see the Div2 prize on show? I believe the sails that are on there do fit the Georgian cannon galleons, and they're playing in red. I hope we do. That would be nice. That would be really nice to see the cannon galleon on show in the game. Yes, we can see that because we can see the sails and the emblem on the sails for the Georgians there, and it matches what's there for our cannon galleon. Very nice. We're getting walls up. THRILLHO is entirely naval. Entirely naval at the moment. Getting galleys out. Switching into the galleys. Prawn is not actually close to clicking up at the moment. So it's going to be full galleys. Fletching's in. No bodkin yet. The fire is doing a little bit of a loop. Keep massing galleys. I like this from THRILLHO. This is how to play this map, people. Ignore what you've seen other times. This is the meta way to play the map. So you're saying, Humble, to stonewall there and like here sort of thing. It's actually a funny stone patch there. That happens on some generations. So these areas and then they can't escape. Yeah, okay. Nice. That's interesting, isn't it? That's such an interesting strategy. I might have to think of that. There's a chance I play Golden Swamp tomorrow night. I'll keep it in mind. Not that the chances that I get to go forward on Tato. Yeah. But, you know, I'll keep it in mind in case we get Golden Swamp. force down the docks. I don't mind it. Castle Age on the way for Prawn. We're in a little bit of a lull. A little bit of a lull. We'll just speed up throughout. Throughout this moment. Fish are going down. And it looks like it's a pretty nice situation for THRILLHO. The good timing advantage. Big map control. So TCs are coming down for both. Oh, this is a good raid. So this is the other part. It's not entirely water, people. There is some land component, and that's not a lot of archers. But it's doing some work. TC denied. Prawn's nearly fully walled back home. Oh, he probably is fully walled back home. Fully walled, but... Actually, sorry, already on 2 TCs. I missed that. Workshop coming up. I think this one may need to get deleted. Still like THRILLHO's position. We'll eventually be able to take out docks. And once that happens... You'll be able to come forward. Palisade walls don't do anything. So you can take those down easily. I don't mind the decision to just leave these guys here. Don't delete the TC just yet. Get your Scorpion out. They'll run away. Very nice. Keep the TC alive. Not a lot of action back here. And THRILLHO's happy with the water advantage. Going to take down some houses now. What predictions do we have for this match? This map in the end? Get a bit of an even spread. Did we get any predictions for this one? What are people liking so far? Looks like it's going to be 3 TCs for both now. Remember, Georgians get their fortified church. Church range not showing on capture age, but there's a good 8 tile radius on these bad boys. But 3 Persian TCs are not currently running, but they will be very soon. They're still not running, and we just delayed horse collar there. Delayed building farms for horse collar to come in. Could probably take a couple off gold, get them onto food instead, get the TCs going. But we're there now. Bit of idle time, it's all good. Persians will catch up. And look at that. Castle on the front. This is dangerous. Oh, that is a dangerous castle. That is a dangerous castle. It's 13 galleys on the field. Hey, he's had to give up on it. There's too many. There's too much. Too much. You can't do it. You can't get... You're not getting this down. He's sending the farm. Oh, no. This could be a disaster. This could be a disaster for Prawn. He is sending everything. 14 eco kills. I think some of them would be fishing ships. Prawn the Headless. Very much so. He's just gone straight in there. And now we're going to force down the tower. I don't mind that. Get rid of the houses. Do a bit of work. This is good stuff. another castle. Okay, Manaspa are starting to get collected now. Do we have... This is where we talked about this in the last set and the last game. Also, Imp. Side note. Imp. But... when we've locked down the... Well, if we lock down the sides... we force our opponent through the middle. And if we force our opponent through the middle... then we can do the fun part. Get Town Watch. Queue a demo. In each. And wait. He's being chased back by Manaspa. So... the Manaspa are lovely. They would also get deleted by one demo ship. And Axe is queuing. Look at that. THRILLHO is switched on, people. Switched on. He's going to castle the middle too. He's going to be first to Imp. This is quite nice. I'd like it to be Cannon Galleons more than Trebs. You have a good Navy at the moment. I'd like to see the Navy continue. Stonewall's coming up too. I'd actually just Stonewall to the edge. Genuinely, just Stonewall to the edge here. Don't allow Palisade to go down from Manaspa sneaking around the corner. That goes down so quickly, right? Just Stonewalls. And is there a hole? Or is that a tree? I think that's a tree. Let's just play safe. Actually, there's a bit of a... oh, forward siege. Nice. Demo on the monks. Demo the old men. Oh, once it's in vision. Oh, we're going to queue. Bang, bang, bang. Run backwards. Bring the demos in. Run backwards. Bring... oh, no, he's going to lose them all. He's going to lose them all. He's going to lose so many. Oh, man. Prawn just got so unlucky there. Is Devotion in? That's mega unlucky. Demo. Demo, demo, demo. Oh, yes! Let's go. Jump on that one again. Thank you very much. Demo's coming in. Monk, Manaspa, and he turned back. 6 Manaspa go down. That's a nice one. Good timing advantage. I guess you need chemistry for Cannon Galleons and you don't for Trebs. So maybe starting Trebs is okay. I would like to see a transition though. I think once you get chemistry, or even just adding in, mixing in 1 or 2. I think if you mix in 1 or 2 Cannon Galleons, it just helps, you know, it's faster production. You got 1 castle production, well, you can have 1 castle and 3 dock production. So... you got water. It's largely safe. You can hold them behind your galleys, your fires. You can maybe have a couple of demos there as well. It was a very good demo. Very good indeed. It's got good army, but it is on water, and he's not protected around the sides. He doesn't have protection around the sides. This castle will go down. I know Georgians get cheaper repairs. Look how nice. Look how slowly I spend on the repairs. I didn't realize that. They receive less damage on higher elevation. That's not in case here, but building repairs 25% cheaper. I think he'll buy a castle. He may want to get citadels as well. Oh no, that's in... yeah, he's in him, but he may want to get citadels. Attack v Rams, always nice. And receives less damage from the Rams. Are we going to see Cannon Galleons? Not yet. And Treb's climbing under the castle. That's a little bit awkward. So this is the point the Persians on water can be a bit of a problem. And it's when you go, oh, they got no bracer. That kind of sucks. But if you don't need Bracer, and I guess this is a map where you probably don't. You can get into large-scale battles, but you probably don't need Bracer. Should be okay. Now is the time to start adding land army with this. You can add chonky boys. Get the chonkers out the castle now. He's not he's actually queuing halbs. He's queuing pikes. He's prepping. He is prepping the chonkers. Well, he's prepping for THRILLHO to go chonkers. Blind. This is a blind, by the way. Blind pick here. I don't think he has scouted enough to know. He's got no idea. He doesn't even see a barracks. Doesn't see a barracks. I want to see chonkers. Armor's coming in. Surely it's chonkers. Front of the base is getting decimated. Trebs can just park themselves here. No, he's going to go Savar. He's going to go Savar. Which is not as good against the chonkers. Like, the trample damage that you get from chonk is just stronger. But the galleys are going to be strong here. I think we need to target the monks. We need to target the monks. We're also getting Commanderan. And this is a nice castle there. You can see it on the mini-map. Prawn hasn't shown himself from the side yet. Pikes do shred ships, and they are shredding. These guys are saying good evening. Goodbye. Off you go. The demo would have been nice there. They could have splattered those halbs. Careening is Pierce Armor. I think it's only Pierce Armor. I should know this. I don't think careening... Oh no, is careening +1/+1? That's bad that I forget. I think it's just Pierce Armor. So it won't do anything against the halbs. Spotted, by the way. This monk, the hero, seen a lot of things. He's just chilling. He's just chilling in amongst red. Yeah, 1 Pierce Armor. We've got 2 armors. We're switching into conscription, some archer armor, prepping the archers, or actually hand cannoneers as well. Yeah, but we've got the tech for the wood expos, but we're going hand cannoneers for now. I think with full control of the gold, yeah, I just go heavy. Again, I'd love the stone walls on the sides, because holy rams are these, and they're siege rams on cue, packed with some halb. Gold control is massive, because then you can just spam the Savar. He's getting Cav Archers prepped. I'm surprised by Cav Archer. I feel like there's a little bit of everything going on here from THRILLHO. Can't decide, and I think he's going to be in trouble once we see the Rams come through. These are game-changing bad boys. I'm just going to quickly see what's running around here. Nothing that serious, because there's halbs there. I think we queued the wrong tech. Citadels would have been nice right now. No murder holes anyway. Siege Rams are going to melt the castle. And these bad boys are going to run through. They're going to do so much. You can see the health on them has hardly gone down yet. The galleys have to come back and help. Hand cannoneers are here as well. But they're going to cause some serious work. He's brought back all the army. And hang on, what's running under here? Just houses. And we're ramming down the castle in the middle as well. This is big from Prawn. He's been patient with that siege workshop. He built up a bunch of rams. Not going to take down a Persian TC though. And eventually... Oh my god, my capture rate is struggling. That should not be happening. Not used to the 3-hour, 45-minute stream that we've been going for at the moment. Castles are down in the middle. Archery range is down in the middle. Cavalier and Hussar being prepped. Look at the Vils. 140, 133. I think it may be more Hussar. I think he's seen the monks. And he may be switching into Hussar. Look at everything on queue here. Forward castle attempt. I don't like this. Any late game works when you have gold. Yes, it does. But gold is gone. The gold is about to be Prawn's gold. As the Halb have kind of shredded the situation. Demos would blow these bad boys up too, by the way. If we just have demos. Again, demos solve so many issues. They solve so many issues. Crossbow. And Hussar and Halb and everything. Prawn needs to take the middle now. Needs to come straight in, drop a castle, maybe even drop a dock. Get some fires on the map. This map is absolutely tailor-made for a huge demo. Look, I think now's a good time to either get back on water or get the control around the water if you don't want to play. You either need to take him off it. I think you should try and get back on it in some fashion. Whether it's castle the middle to get the protection. Well, actually, it might be a tad risky. There's still a lot of navy. His army's like walking through. Archers doing work. Commander aren't actually useful now that he's lost the middle. Stable's prepped. I think Hussar's probably best. He doesn't have a lot of gold. He has a lot of food, though. 150 Vils. We can stop queuing Vils. We're sort of on gold in the middle. The demos, no demos queued. There's so many. He's got 11 different units. Raid's still coming in. This is a quality game. Hussar, remember, Georgian Cav will regenerate at a decent speed as well. 14 per minute. So they're going to regenerate quite nicely in him. Halber coming back. Still 140 Vils for Prawn and a lot of res on hand. Can start defending the place with a few more churches if he wants. If he doesn't want to go for castle defense, going TC. He's going TC. Havoc running through. We don't have Savar yet. THRILLHO's low on res. Worker efficiency is actually not too bad lately. Just needs to make sure he's just low on gold. Can't get Savar because he's got no gold. But look at the Cav. The Cavalier are running through. They're raiding everywhere. That's rough. Persian douche in Imp. We're douching in Imp. I don't know if he knows. He doesn't know. But this is a Persian douche in Imp. Very nice. He's coming to force this down. Castle. Okay. Small thing. Small thing. If he garrisons this straight away and tries to shoot... Oh, actually, he can shoot down the Vils. If he was able to not shoot the Vils, I think he could just win Castle v... TC v Castle. I think he could... I think Persian TC, same thing, only counts as douche when he garrisons. Well, he did garrison in the end. But I think he's going to prefer the castle aspect. He did. He got there in the end. He went against it. Oh, that's a lot of Cavalier. I don't think two Vils taking down a Persian TC. This is a very interesting situation now. Not good for Prawn. Prawn's got score lead, though. There is so much going on. Camels now prep. Yeah, forgot about that. Persians get camels. Georgians don't. Strong against the Cav. Weak to the Haub. Heavy camel comes in as Prawn queues up a bunch more Haub. But THRILLHO back in the middle. Raids at the top. These Cavalier have killed 32 villagers and the number's still climbing. Oh no, that is a massive, massive loss. Prawn's down to 80 vils. He had 150. These guys have killed 42 villagers. And now we're trying to force the castle down in the middle as well. 8 villagers have gone down here. This could be a game-losing attempt from Prawn, or could be a game-winning one. Is the castle going to go up? I think he's going to force this one up. No! 99.6! Garrison and then tap. Garrison and tap. Quick, now. Now. Go now. Go now. Go now. Go now. You can do this. Oh, it's garrisoned incorrectly. You need to, like... There it is, then India. No, not on the gold! Not on the gold! 99.6! No! Look everywhere else in case something happens. Haub comes in. Vil comes in. Vil's denied. The Vils are being clicked on the gold. Vils on gold are coming in. He's down to 67 Vils. THRILLHO's got 142. I don't think the castle's going to go up. It's at 99.6. The Vils keep trying to go to res. Everything is trying to take down this castle. 99%. Prawn, I think, has gone elite. Cannon Galleon are coming in for THRILLHO now. That is extremely disappointing. And now we're going to get crop rotation. Prawn's not going anywhere. He's still got 3 TCs. He's trying to get Town Watch. That's going to get denied. That is so unfortunate. And I think the momentum for Prawn has gone. This may be a final stand. What's in here? They're all filled with Haub. We're going with the Siege Ram push. This is about it. Once these go down, this may be it for Prawn. There's more raids by THRILLHO with camels in the south. He's going to tap the castle down. It's on 100 HP anyway. He gets it up and it goes straight down. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. At least he gets the small reward of the castle going up. And the raids, I mean, he's actually cleaned everything up here. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Are we not done yet? Have we still got a game here? This has been completely cleaned up. Suddenly, who's back in the middle? Who's got all the army? Prawn's got the army. THRILLHO's forgotten to queue. Castle's down. Camels are out, but there's still Haubs around. Prawn has the score lead. Where's this come from? Prawn's got score lead. Savar's now coming in. The raids are coming in the other side. We're not walled. Prawn's going to turn this around. THRILLHO's trying to get to the middle. He can't. He's the one now, 69 vils. The Georgian player's got score lead. He got score lead. He's got Vil lead. And Militia's in queue. Militia's fighting in the middle. Let's go, young. Let's go, man. Let's go. The Cavalier. The Georgian Cavalier. And there's so many Halb in queue. Getting to 200 pop. THRILLHO. THRILLHO's 47 Vils. He's got no answer. He's got 3 TCs, but he's got no answer. The raids are everywhere. The Vils, everything for THRILLHO's running into the middle. He's 77 pop. Prawn's just got the middle now. TC goes up here just as Prawn's trying to take the stone as well. What a game. Is there another twist? Is there another twist to this? What do you make as Persians? You can get your Expo. Your wood only Expo, but he's not exactly flushed with wood at the moment. I think he's just got he doesn't have enough Vils. There's Halbraids at the back. The Halbraids are stronger. The Halbraids are stronger than the Cavalier raids because the Persians have got nothing to counter the Halbs at the moment. Yes, he's got ranges, but he's got no wood to make anything. He's got the middle. He's got gold. Yes, he can make units that aren't Halb, but he's just gonna go with the trash and a couple of Cavalier. That's it. No. I mean, you don't get. Do you get hand cannoneer? Yeah, you get hand cannoneer. He's not going to play down the hand cannoneer route. And wow. GG is called 1-0 to Prawn. 165 Halb made. That game went both ways. Many times. That is a quality game. And that's only game 1 of the set. That's a little bit... Oh, I'd feel bad if you THRILLHO there. He really had that. He was in such a good position. We'll quickly have a look. What do we think about here? Ish. So this is at... This point we did not... We had 90 Vils, but just before this was when... So look at that. 100 Vils to 142. Then the raids really came in at the north. Those Cavalier killed 42 villagers. Then Prawn was all the way down to 60-something Vils. Had so much res in queue, though. Like, I couldn't believe he tried to force this down. But he came to the middle with so much, right? And at this point... THRILLHO was actually... He did hit 200... Like, he was close enough to 200 pop, so it's not like he didn't have units. But then you speed up... He's got 200 pop. He's got an elite cannon galleon at this point. Meanwhile, Prawn's getting crop rotation, and, like, he's getting Ecotex. 17 Cavalier, just like... He had the stables ready to go. And then just like this... Right, and then look at this swap. Look at the swap. 68, it was 130. All the Vils here just went. And then suddenly it just switches like this. That's insane. That changed so quickly. So quickly. Wow. That was a game. That was a game. We're going to go get game number 2 ready. It is Splash Random Game 2. So it's going to be Prawn at the west with the Italians. THRILLHO to the east with the Berbers. We have a very Northern Isles-like map, I want to say. It's not quite Northern Isles, but if I was giving it a real vibe, I feel like Northern Isles is the best representation of what we've ended up with here. As far as starting points, I think we just started with a couple of extra vills. We started with some yurts. And we've started with an Emperor in a barrel. There he is. The Emperor in a barrel. It is Freddy Barbarossa, Teuton Emperor in a barrel. Lovely, lovely stuff. Just a scout, by the way. Just a scout for this map. Now, hopefully they have put standard win con on. So that means they can fight for relics if they wish to. There is a relic there. There's a relic there. 3, 4, 5 in the middle. Is there a 6? There is not. Set before had 6. Now the corners on Splash Random can sometimes be interesting. Nothing in the corners here. Sometimes you get markets or ports that you can trade with. There is plenty of res to go around, namely in the middle. Check out the gold in the middle. We have got 74k gold in total. And we get to see what the players have scouted and are figuring out. So Prawn eventually going to figure out on his own island. Going to go with a back dock for now. We do have fish. Yep, there is fish, so we don't have a problem there. And for THRILLHO, we'll quickly check what the island suggests here. Same idea. Slowly figuring out that it is an island with no way to transport. Alright, we're going to look at zooming up just a little bit so we get towards the action. As this may be a little bit of a slower game to get going. For now, it should just be about getting the eco rolling, getting the fish going. You could arguably FC this, given there's what we know. I think you can FC. I don't know if the players know that they can probably get away with it. Prawn might be. He's adding more fish again. Or it might just be 23 vills because we didn't really get boars, did we? So we're a bit slower when it came to that. Oh, it's a hard one. We're still adding vills. We can easily click up. It's going to be 24 vills up. 20 vills for THRILLHO. So that's fast, feudal, but heavy on fish. Fast, feudal, but heavy on fish. Mills go down, which is important, as I'll probably not be making barracks or anything here. And I think both players may not... So actually, no. Prawn's ready to FC this. Just a little bit short of wood. Yeah, that's what's hard about Splash Random, right, Metro? You don't really know how, if you're on an island, like you have to make that decision 20 vills in, right? To be like, okay, am I going to try an FC here, or is the plan something else? And Italians are up. There you go. And actually, THRILLHO won't be far behind. He just needs a second building, and there it is. So THRILLHO should be up too. So both players have adapted very well to get the FC going. Actually, THRILLHO's got 2 more fishing ships, but is a vill behind in timing. Good stuff from both players. This is good. This is really good. And we got fire ship out on this side being a nuisance. Fire ships now on both sides. Being a nuisance. Transport as well. So we're going to see any shenanigans. Heavy on wood for THRILLHO. So maybe a bit of... Maybe shenanigans are planned. We'll slow it down now. Action's starting. I'd love the transport. So what does he know? What do we know? I think we're getting a vibe that there's a middle island. If we're THRILLHO. And if we're Prawn... I think we're also getting a vibe that there's a middle island. Because that's where we are. I like the outposts. I think... Sending the ox cart may also be a good idea. Ox cart knows about home. Basically. So, oh, Ville's going to go down. Tigers get the kill. Oh, here we go. Monk. Who wins? A monk v two Villes. The two Villes are going to do the job. The monk is the hero there. Villes survive. That took 40 damage. Fires are out. Castle Age fire ships. Only feudal for Prawn. So THRILLHO understanding water. Importance. If you can sink a transport, you're doing alright. Second TC at home. Transport blocks. There we go. And second fire comes in. One TC for Prawn, but multiple now for THRILLHO. And still got 7 fish alive. And has killed Prawn's fish. So this is quite good. This is a good start for THRILLHO again. And has the castle ready to go. Oh! Has jumped across. He's going to be met by the same tigers. Okay. I like this. What does he see? A little bit. Doesn't know... Yeah, okay. So has no idea how close the TC is. So I think this is a fair decision. And it's hidden. Completely hidden. Yes. Completely hidden castle. I love it. Camel archers are going to be strong here. And there is no protection for Prawn. Prawn has got no protection here. All these vills could go down. He is in the middle, gathering the soul relic that's in the middle. Remember, relic victory is a thing. But camel archers are going to cause some problems. Some serious problems. And these vills can sit on wood. Maybe even drop a TC here, to be honest. And they can have a new home. Still not spotted? Still not spotted. None of the... No ships ran into or anything. He's out of ships. All this... THRILLHO looks good. Just not making vills now. A couple of farms would be nice. Get back to 12 on food. Oh, actually, doesn't even need farms. Just needs to go on berries. There's a berry bush that's not been taken yet. If we go to berries, it'd be good. Oh, landing. Fancy. And converted vills are going to help build a siege workshop here, I think. Not bad. This is a nice little forward play. Siege workshop's going to go up. This is good. Good counterattack here, especially given he doesn't know what's happening on the other side. And just like how Prawn's got nothing at home, THRILLHO's got nothing at home here. Workshop needs to... He's not going to take out the vills. I guess taking out the monks are okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He was meant to delete the palisades and he's deleted the workshop. No. Oh, no. It happens to everyone once in a while. And it's happened to Prawn here. And now he's going to get raided by camel archers. That's so unfortunate. And the push is largely stopped. And he's got nothing here. Camel Archers are going to work very well. 36 vils to 41. The push is kind of stalled. It's doing okay to try and get back on water with the monks. Rez looks kind of strong as well. Can probably drop another building and buy his way to Imp. Cheaper for the Italians. And we're just going to drop TCs at home to try and survive. So Prawn's not going anywhere. Vils are not that much of a difference. But the Camel Archers are just so hard to stop. Gonna go, I think range may be better here. Gonna go Uni, actually. Yeah, okay, Uni's to try and help get up. Oh, hang on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, of course, because he built the workshop. Capture Age is tricking me. It's taken away a building. He's got Monastery, but Prawn did build the workshop, so I guess he's able to click up. There you go. Okay. Back to where we were. So did not need another building, but he's now getting Uni and probably range. I feel like ranges or towers is what's going to happen here. Something I feel like is needed. We've only got 5 on food, so can't really produce Vils. THRILLHO not really taking full advantage of the boom. Yeah, he's now going to... He's got 3 TCs. Really should be trying to do some more here. No ballistics yet for Prawn, so the TCs won't be super useful. Camel Archers are going to do hard work. 37 Vils. This is Struggle Town, but he's going to have Imp in 2 minutes. I think this is still too much Struggle Town, though. I mean, he's going to get a castle down. Mangonel and Q here. That's also going to help push, but where you drop a castle? Here? 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 It's kind of got to be under these town centers, right? You can use both to help out, and this is a risky one. I think a lot of Vils are going to go down for this. Let's keep an eye out. So they've already got 13 kills. They're just going to sit out of range on this side. Yuck. This is disgusting. I think it will go up, but at what cost? No one else is working. Oh, I don't even... It's not going to go up. I think this is over. This feels very over. There's a Mangonel out as well. Is this it? 15 Vils. Oh, God. Prawn's still playing. There's 4 Vils here. Are we going to have another Doubt Castle? We are not. It goes up, but we're down to single-digit villages. Oh, we got Genbo. Okay, Genbo are going to try and do something here. He's called the GG. There we go. Okay. He just wanted to get the castle up, as you do. So we're going to go to game 3 on this one as well. Oh, Meliodora, thank you for the follow. I missed that one 10 minutes ago. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying these games that we're casting here. And yeah, GG. How about that? Quick game. I think that's the first quick game of the night. We're five games in. We're 4 hours into the stream. I don't think I haven't hit these numbers before. This is a good one. This is good. And Rapunzel was very good, by the way. She did not send me the rec for game 3 until after game 2 finished. And I don't want to say I doubted her, but I thought Prawn was winning game 2. So, well done. Kudos to Rapunzel again. Always on the ball. Always switched on. She is more switched on than I am. Most of the time. Let's have a quick look at the draft situation. So we had Italians go down and Berbers go up. So for both players, first pick lost to last pick. Brilliant. Absolute scenes. I think we're going to see Wu Portuguese. That would be my guess. So Splash Random was game 2. So for 4 lakes. There's a few options. There's a few ways this can be played. Dravidians are solid. Wu. Definitely solid. Bengali. Like these are 4 good civs. These are 4 good civs. So this can go either way. Absolutely can go either way. We got one more game to go. So don't go anywhere. And it's going to be Bengalis versus Dravidians. Now, did these two come from the same DLC? THRILLHO is playing as the Bengalis in the northwest, and Prawn is playing as the Dravidians in the southeast. Now, I saw this matchup. I think it was in the LY Cup on Nomad. I want to say it was a Hera Yo matchup. I believe anyone who watched a lot of the LY Cup would know. I want to say Hera Yo on Nomad. I think I saw this. Some people's memory of that tournament that happened recently no more than me. And I remember someone saying, what was the comment? I think it's about Dravidians being a lot stronger in just in late game. It's like there's just certain things that what they can do with what Dravidians can do with just Skirm Halb. I think it is. They get Halb. Yeah, what Skirm Halb, hard to stop for Bengalis. This will be interesting. And we're getting some love between the two players as well. Brilliant. Glad you like it. The town of Girt is 80 miles north and up the coast from me. Tawny name's cool. Crazy Joe. That is amazing. Now, I'm just going to have to quickly look that one up. The town... I did not know there was a town of Girt. That is brilliant. I just need to look up where Girt is in the world. But given you used miles, I'm going to guess somewhere in... Oh, it's in the US. There you go. Nice. I was going to say UK. Sounds more like a UK name. Nice. That's good. So, the origins of the tournament name actually come from the Australian national anthem. So, Our Land is Girt by Sea is part of the Australian national anthem's lyrics. And that's where this comes from. And that's the origin that we got for the tournament name when we thought of the idea all the way back in March. And we're underway now in October, November. So, it's been a long ride to get here. Exactly the same res collected. These two players are on it. They've got their builds down pat here. Oh, but also we've got Prawn coming in. We can get the quick calls in though. Nicely done, by the way. Good save. 1-1. Everything to play for here. And yeah, walls are in. Maybe causing some house situations. Should be okay though. Yes, going to be okay. Bit of idle time. That's all good. Get the Vil. Don't delete the Vil. Yep, good work. So we've got a dock in the north and the south. And second ball coming in. I mentioned it earlier, but I saw everyone's favourite AoE player, Poop Lord, last night. About this time, actually. So there's a chance he's streaming at the moment. And he was in a 2-hour game where he was firmly camped at the bottom of a lake on 4 lakes with cannon galleons in true Poop Lord style. It was absolutely riveting viewing. And I was asked by... There was another Girt By Sea player. Or sorry, there was a Girt By Sea player. I'm not playing it myself. Also watching. And I got a quick DM being like, can I do this? Was the short answer. And I said... I'm a bit of a party pooper. I said no. I said, if you do this, at some point, if you don't try to get off... If you don't try to get off the off your little... nook in the corner, it would be an admin loss because essentially the opponent would eventually wear you down. Eventually. Like, if your plan is to win on time, it's not gonna land with me. You can do it in ranked. It's a fair strategy. I've got nothing against the strategy, but not in a tournament. Okay, both players are on the way up. We had 23 Vils for THRILLHO. Bit late there. And 24 Prawn. I assume Loom will be in on both sides. No, Loom's not in. So 23 no Loom. That is risky. Not that you would expect to see Dravidians go no dock into, like, a scout rush. But if you went 23 no Loom and the opponent scout rushed, you're in a bit of trouble right now. Man-at-Arms prepped, which, if they're a little bit earlier, this would be a problem. But backwood line, and yeah, no Loom. I mean, if we trap this, Scout's going to go down here. I don't think... Oh, Scout's got an escape route. Kills a Vil. Worth? What do we think, chat? Is that worth it? A Vil for a Scout? My mind says no, not this early in the game. I don't think so. I feel like we still want to know what our opponent's doing. My mind goes to no. We don't know that we're on the second dock. We don't know that the second dock's out. And walls come in. Walls come in. One more house. We need it. Oh, no. It didn't go in. Oh, no. Get the next one in. Lose one Vil. Get the walls in. Nice. Vil's going to be saved. Get the walls. Finish the houses. Good. Good work. Good work. And now we need to get our barracks. Barracks a bit late. We're on a second pond. We're actually going to have to fight water on this side. Do we see it? We see the dock. Very good. You need the scout to help. Yep, you need the scout to help out here. But... Oh, THRILLHO's going to try and go up fast. THRILLHO's got a lot of res. Wall slowly coming up from Prawn at the back. Scout will see the Vils. If we're paying attention there. And fire's out. And I assume there'll be a fire queued here. Yeah, just a little bit slow, but that's okay. Archer's on the way out to deal with the Man-at-Arms. Oh, and Arson. Fast Arson. Interesting. Yeah, I guess Dravidian fast Arson. Not the worst. You can very much see the value in that as you start getting... You might play longswords later. You might play, yeah, a few more things. So I probably wouldn't get Arson if I never planned on more Man-at-Arms, but certainly things planned. Mill going down because we probably want to market. Blacksmith is going to go down, but we're going to be short on gold, so I think throwing a few of these guys to gold will be good, and they will. Was that never walled? Oh, maybe there's a tree there. I think there may be a tree there. Wall's coming down, and we're aware of them. Scout copped a couple of hits from the spearmen. More quick walls come in. Very nice. And the archers will defend. Butterville goes down. And actually, upgrades. So Prawn's going with the upgrades on the men-at-arms. As well. Scout goes down. And walls will complete. These are big walls. There's a lot here to defend with. Castle Age will come in pretty soon once we complete the market. Sell one, force drop. Force drop. Force drop. Wait for 200 to come naturally. And we're off. 2 docks. Oh, we've got to get the fire ships doing some work because there's more coming. Man-at-arms are back. Fletching's coming in. Archers being prepped. More archers being prepped. And man-at-arms go down. 2 still around. Good Castle Age advantage for THRILLHO here. Fire ships should be working away on... Need to be working away on the docks whilst we're waiting. Do we know about the flags? No. Could end up losing that pond. And we're working on shorefish as well. At least we got some fish on this side. Don't need to go heavy on the fish, I guess. If we're going to play crossbow, there's no need to go super heavy. And it looks like the plan now will be Castle Age for Prawn, who will be able to spend all the wood on the way up. You do get 200 wood once you land in the next stage as Dravidians, but it will be 2.5 minutes slower. Bodkin coming in. Crossbow won't be far behind once the food arrives. And actually, it's going to be Ellie Archers. Bengali Ellie Archers. Now, these 2 civs... Oh, that's a fight. Nice. Bengali Ellie Archers. So ships regenerate for the Bengali, so that's kind of handy. Except there's not enough of them. And elephant units receive minus 25 bonus damage. And then for the Dravidians, we have the potential for elephant units to regenerate. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, so the Dravidian Ellie Archers are the good ones. Or the better ones as we get late, I think. But I guess we do get Ellie units attacking faster from a unique tech as well. So plenty of fun to be had with Ellie Archers on this map. In this matchup. Timing advantage, Ellie Archers, quite nice. Tower coming up. If tower goes up, they'll be okay. But again, the Ellie Archers are... They're chonky. 230 HP. They can kind of sit under a tower if they have to. They're not going to be deterred by a tower. They have... What do they got? 6 range. So they are going to walk because, you know, you should probably still walk away. But very interesting. Prawn with the walls and has been able to pretty much deplete the fish on this one. And may go again here. And as we largely expected, I want to say, we're going to play into longswords. Once we saw arson in, I expected longswords. Now, I think these were the men-at-arms initial ones. And not too bad in the end. They got a couple of kills. They got 1 more kill before they go down. But TC's for THRILLHO. Prawn's still on 1. A little bit of gold being kept. Crossbow and Ellie Archers slowly working around. Probably a good time for some siege forward as well. Prawn going heavy on the fish traps. 3 ponds are 1. So with 3 ponds 1, go your hardest. 1 TC, doesn't matter. I think it'd be a good time for some defensive siege though. I really recommend defensive siege here. Some mangonels may be useful. Four and a half hours ticked over. Damn, this has been a long stream. $49 Vils are level, but because it's 3 ponds to 1, Prawn is taking full advantage here. Gillnet's coming in. Good, early Gillnets. Love to see it. Awesome. That's important. We're heavy on fish. We need Gillnets. We're working on the fish traps. Brilliant. Can even throw a couple of these guys on fish traps so we don't have to worry about it later. Maybe 1 or 2 of these guys as well. Get them ready. But we're going to be attacked at the same time. This game is hard. Ellie Arch is going to eventually take this down. And that should be a stonewall piece. It is. That's good. 3 Vils. They're going to work hard on this. That's good. More defenses come in. THRILLHO prepping a castle. 3 TCs. Where's the castle going to go, do we reckon? Do we go on the face? Longsword counterattack. Double armor in. That's handy. Defenses are up on this side. That's good. And they're going to be a... Oh, maybe they get up on this side as well. Trying to get some stone walls. I mean, stone walls aren't going to work here because you've lost the lake. So the fires will just take them down if they wish. Wouldn't bother with the tower and hasn't. So where's the castle going to go? Castle placement's important. As the longswords are going to run in... He's going to try and... Don't drop the castle there, please. Do not do that. That could have been ugly. He's got arson, remember. This is... And he's getting iron casting now. This is pivotal. He's diving the TC. Prawn's diving the TC here. He's got 15 longswords. TC is garrisoned fully. What's going to win? Double... The attack's not in yet. But the work's going to get done. Wow. Good work. He knew he had the numbers. And he hasn't got iron casting yet. So this is big. Do you go for the next TC now? Ellie Archers are in, but they're not getting microed. So they're going to be put in a bit of trouble. And that's encouraging. And then suddenly he's just gone full longsword spam. And I think we're seeing the fishing pay off. And he's going to drop it. Where's that come from? That's a red castle? Where's the Vils? Wow. That is a game-ending castle if that goes up. The longswords working hard. There's not enough to take out this TC, but they're working away on this side now. Look. Actually, these guys haven't got kills. This one has got 3 kills already. And now I think they're just going to try and protect the castle placement. More longswords coming in. I don't know how THRILLHO stops the spam. Although... has clearly been told about the Vils. Yeah, more barracks are a great idea. But the Vils have clearly been scouted. And THRILLHO's got castle res, but has just never dropped a castle yet. You have to counter castle this as soon as you see it. Now you do castle here. You have to, and you have to build it now, and you have to try and win. You have to counter castle this and try and get this up. But Prawn has sent everything. Prawn sent 17 Vils. It's got more Vils working on it. Gonna lose some. Something tells me this goes up. Longswords are working away on the blue Vils, and the castle race is being won by red. It's going up. It's going to be a red castle. It's in. The Vils remaining are in range. Blue's castle won't go up. It won't go up, and I think the game will be called when it doesn't go up. 47 Vils. 56. Longswords everywhere. Oh, no, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. 99. That. Yes. It happens. It goes up. Did not see that one coming. Right on the edge there. But that's imp clicked. Oh no, it's unclicked. 2 can play that game. Does he realize he's unclicked? Yeah, he's put it back. Good. This is a problem for THRILLHO. This is a big problem now. I think you have to try to petard this. You can't. This can't stay. You need to petard this with whatever you can. But I mean, this is tough now. This is tough for THRILLHO now. I think he may see imp and call it. It's only 51 mils to 40, but there's so many fishing ships. Look at the production of longswords can just go on for a very, very long time. Yes, there's outposts. Doesn't matter. What are you going to... Well, you know, it's not that scary. There's 6 barracks production if we want it. There's gold for a very long time. There's so much gold on this map if you expand. Just keep making longswords here. You eventually just force down the castle. Prawn will get... castling... Oh, so if Prawn went here, he'd stop he'd stop Bengali Trebs. Yeah. THRILLHO's doesn't have the res. I mean, he's getting castle dropped again. He's about to see imp. And that may be where we see a bit of struggle. Not getting a Treb yet, though. He did get denied. I guess he's saved on the longsword so he can get two-handed. And all the upgrades come in. Bang, bang, and down we'll go. No, we're just going to force our way through. Why stop there? Why stop there? Just walk through. Let them do their thing. Do whatever you want, guys. Go your hardest. They will take out whatever they need to. The two-handed swords, they've got all the armor. I think they're going to force down a TC once they get rid of the elite. Castle, I think, is going to go up with only 3 vils, 4 vils on it. TC's ejected. 29 vils. 32 fishing ships on the other side. And it's really good for Prawn. And the petards come in and they get a castle. Very nicely done. Small wins for THRILLHO. You take what you can. And there is the GG. Prawn gets the win. Prawn gets the set. 6 pretty good games today that we got to watch. It's been a very long stream by me. We are at 11:30 Melbourne time. This has been great. Glad you had fun, Prawn. It was a great set. We certainly had fun watching it. Yep, I think bedtime sounds like a great idea. Yeah, yell at THRILLHO for the losses. Crazy Joe. That first game, that was epic, that one. Played very well.